Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'll be playing some Attack on Titan 2. If you played the previous Attack on Titan game, then you'll already understand the basics of this one. At its core, the game is the same as the first entry, but it does feel like everything has been enhanced and improved. Just like the first game, Attack on Titan 2 is all about killing giant naked people that are trying to eat small clothed people. But this time, you can play as your own created character that fights alongside the Attack on Titan characters. At the start of the game, you can fully customize your character, and if you decide you want to make some changes later on, then you can still edit them after you've started the game. You have a few different customization options that you can choose from. You'll be able to edit your body, your hair, facial features, clothing, and accessories. When playing the game, you can choose to play another mode or story mode. Another mode will let you go into missions with your character or the other characters within the Attack on Titan world. You can do these missions offline or online with other people, and you can take part in cooperative modes to work as a team to fulfill objectives, or competitive modes to see whose team can take out the most Titans. Going online each day will earn you login bonuses. These bonuses seem to be crafting materials and money, and after reaching milestones for certain days you can earn enhanced equipment sets. The story mode is a retelling of the Attack on Titan story, through the eyes of someone who isn't part of the main cast. This mode feels more like an RPG than the first game did. You get to know some of the characters on a much deeper level than you could in the first game, and even in the anime. As you visit the various places around camp, you'll see other characters that you can talk to and get to know better. When you're in a cutscene or when you speak to these characters, sometimes you'll be presented with choices. Make the right choice and their friendship level will increase. When a character's friendship increases enough, it can unlock additional side events, and you'll also learn skills that you can use in your character. Skills require SP to equip, and each skill will have their own equip requirements and effects. Some skills will increase your base stats, and others will give you unique abilities like reducing the consumption of your gas. While in town, you can craft new equipment or upgrade the equipment you already own. You can create new blades, scabbards, and movement gear. And some equipment can even give you set bonuses if you equip all the pieces of the same set. The game will let you know if you're short on materials that can be bought directly from the material shop, which is a nice quality of life feature that I can appreciate. The equipment upgrades actually make a difference in this game. The enemies are more aggressive and have more abilities that you need to think about. In Attack on Titan 2, you'll need to make sure you stay out of the Titan's view. If a Titan notices you for too long, they'll become enraged and make you the target of all their attacks, and this can make the Titans much harder to take down. The Titans can be calmed down if you manage to avoid their attacks for a while, if you use a flash grenade to blind them, or if you cut off one of their limbs. Titans can be killed if you cut through the back of their neck, and cutting off a Titan's limbs will disable them, giving you the chance to take them down. Cutting off their legs will lower their mobility, and cutting off their arms will limit the amount of attacks they can do. Some Titan limbs will grow back over time if you don't kill them fast enough, so it's always a good idea to kill them as fast as you can. You can go straight for the neck on some Titans, but there is an additional benefit to cutting off their limbs. Some limbs may have a material icon on them. Cutting off these limbs will give you bonus rewards. Along with the normal Titans, there are boss Titans that are even stronger than in the first game and actually put up a fight. The powerful Titans have a large health bar, a stamina bar, and weak spots that will need to be attacked. Before you can start to deal considerable damage to these Titans, you'll need to decrease their stamina. You can reduce a Titan's stamina by pulling off a hook drive, which can be executed after perfectly dodging a Titan's attack and then counter-attacking them from behind. You can force a Titan to run around for extended periods of time, and this can make them tired and drain their stamina. And you can attack Titan's green weak spots to reduce its stamina. But you will need to pay attention since these weak spots can move to different locations after every hit. After reducing the Titan's stamina, you'll be able to fully damage their limbs and neck, but all of these body parts have much more health than you would usually expect. To counter this, there are a lot of things that you can do to take down a Titan. Movement in Attack on Titan is mainly done in the air. You'll use your maneuver gear to latch onto things nearby so you can freely move within the environment. Moving with the gear requires gas, and this will deplete the more it's used, but it can be refilled by using items if you start to run low. If you end up running out of these items, there are a few locations that can be used for restocking. Some areas in the field will let you restock after you fulfill certain conditions, but you can also build bases. The bases you build can do various things like replenish your items or fire cannonballs at nearby enemies. So picking where to set up that base and what to use that base for can add another strategic layer to battles. At times you may see a green flare on the field. At that point, you'll need to decide if you need to save the people that are in need or focus on the objective. Saving people can lead to new bases on the map, or the people that you save may join your group. People that join your group have their own ranks and abilities, and you can issue commands to your team to get them to use these abilities. You can command your team to heal you, to deal damage to titans, to use flash grenades, to capture titans, or to buff the team. If used at the right time, these abilities can be powerful tools during missions. Another new addition to Attack on Titan 2 is the sneak attack. With the sneak attack, you can launch yourself towards unaware titans, and if you manage to time your attack perfectly, you'll be able to deal a lot of damage to them in a single hit. But if the titan notices you while you're preparing a sneak attack, they'll instantly go into rage and focus all their attacks on you. So it's a bit of a risk-reward attack and should really be used if you know it's safe to do so. As of right now, the game feels like a much more fleshed out version of the first game, with more meaningful gameplay and mechanics. If you already played the first game and you liked it, or if you've never played the Attack on Titan games and this looks interesting to you, then I'll definitely say it's worth a try. But if you played the first game and you didn't like the gameplay, then I'm not sure this game will do much to change your mind, since at its core the gameplay is the same. Attack on Titan 2 is fun to play, and viewing the story from the perspective of an outsider is interesting. Once you get further into the main story, the game opens up and gives you more freedom to play at your own pace. You can do things like scouting missions to take out titans, you can train to improve your stats, you can patrol the town and do tasks to improve your reputation as a soldier, and you can do activities that can improve the relationship you have with some of the other characters. I'm looking forward to seeing if more features get added to the game as it continues, but based on first impressions, the game's very fun. And for those of you that are wondering, this is gameplay from the PC version, and I haven't run into any major issues here. One thing I will mention is the physics go a bit crazy, and the titans end up twisting themselves into crazy positions that make it hard for you to attack them, but sometimes that can actually end up with hilarious results. Performance wise, the game's been fine for me so far. But that's all I have to show you for Attack on Titan 2. If you enjoyed this video, then leave it a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. If you want to view my live streams, then follow me on Twitch. And if you want to stay up to date with everything I'm doing, then follow me on Twitter. The links to all of those are in the description. I'll be making some new videos very soon, but until I make those videos, I'll see you all later.